Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Mackenzie Gore. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lead on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He wastes no time on this one. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with Pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Trey Turner. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first. Here's Bryce Harper. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is wild.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Nick Castellanos hits one out the other way. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Now on the bump, Robert Garcia.
Number 61, Robert Garcia.
This is Bryson Stott. And that one pulled foul. Garcia, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
JT Realmuto steps in. That one hops against the fence. But they hold him to just a one-out single. Nice work to get the ball back in quickly.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto leads off first with one away. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, 2 away.
Batting 8.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Well, that one had extra bases written all over it. Not today, he said. Left his feet up in the air. Just a beautiful catch to end the inning.
Back in Washington, D.C., our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Andres Chaparro in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.